And we're live. I think we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Fabulites. This is Angela with another grocery haul. It's been a long time since I did anything grocery, vegetarian, food related. But I was watching a video on YouTube yesterday, like one of these BuzzFeed type videos, and the people had done like a whole 30 days of eating whole foods, and then somebody had done like vegetarian or vegan. But anyway, on one of the videos they said something about you have to eat green leafy vegetables and you have to eat orange vegetables. And I was like, orange vegetables? I was thinking I eat those little peppers and I cut them up, like not bell peppers, but kind of like bell peppers. They come orange, green, red, orange, yellow, red comes in this bag. I'm like, so what does this mean, orange? And it was like, hi. It's sort of like, I was kind of like tripped over the whole concept of orange vegetable. And then I'm like, oh, sweet potatoes and carrots. And, I really haven't been eating a lot of sweet potatoes. So anyway, I started doing some reading and thinking last night. And I'm like, okay, what I'm going to work on, what my goal is going to be in terms of eating. I am going to work on eating 5 to 10 servings, or at least 5. That's my minimum. My medium target is 10, and then my maximum is whatever servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So I don't even know where I am. I was very confused by the whole concept. I tried to write a list like, well, what would I need to buy in a week to get enough to eat? So I just did more or less my regular shopping, but I got more fruits and vegetables than I normally do. Right. I don't know if it's a lot or not. I'm trying to figure that out. But it's good for you. Even the USDA says that you're supposed to get 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So I feel like the USDA is not like a very high standard. So, and even watching the video last night, what happened is I took some Brussels sprouts that I like to buy. And that's the first item on my haul. For whatever reason, I really love to buy frozen vegetables and throw them in the oven and roast them. So I take them, like the Brussels sprouts, I put them in my cast iron, like I have a little flat pan, and I put a little olive oil on it or coconut oil on it, and then some salt. If I have like Mrs. Dash or 21 Seasoning Salute from Trader Joe's or Italian seasoning, whatever, some cayenne, whatever, I just throw some stuff on it, put it in the oven, 350, 400, 450. If you put it on 450, I have to watch it a little better, but they get a little crispier, which I like. But, just put them in there for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You kind of have to watch and figure out what's going on for you and your taste buds. And roasted vegetables, yes. So I keep Brussels sprouts. The other day, my schedule was such that I was kind of running a lot, so I had roasted up some frozen Brussels sprouts. I keep frozen string beans in my freezer. I had gotten from Trader Joe's some mixed bell peppers, like a melange of red, yellow, and green bell peppers. And I had also gotten some frozen leeks. Usually what I'll do is I'll get a bag of onions. When I cut up an onion to use in something, I try to cut up the rest of them and throw them in my freezer, or else I'll roast it and throw it in my freezer. But, so I usually have frozen onions that I work with more so than fresh onions. But I got some leeks from Trader Joe's, some frozen leeks. So I roasted like leeks, mixed peppers, a couple potatoes, like those little bitty green, purple and red and white potatoes, a few of those. Brussels, it was really delicious. So anyway, in my haul, before I give you that, these are my bags that I keep in my bag that I take with me, usually to Aldi. And I think I got these for like $1 or $2 from Aldi. And then they fold up and they fit in my bag. And I always have a bag with me, so I don't have to get those. Because then you have these bags, if you shop at Aldi, you have these bags of, Okay. So, it's just Brussels sprouts. And for whatever reason, one year in my garden, I grew Brussels sprouts. And then I just fell in love with Brussels sprouts. I don't think I was in love with them before. But what I really ended up loving about Brussels sprouts is that Brussels sprouts grow with these leaves. And I'm like, what are all of those leaves? Are they edible? Can I eat them? And a lot of places were saying throw them away. But I ended up finding some place that said, no, you saute them with like spinach. You saute them with you know, a little olive oil and a little garlic, and they're delicious, and they were actually delicious. But then ever since then, my taste buds because if you go to the store and get fresh Brussels sprouts, you can see where they cut off all of the leaves. So if you grow your own, they're delicious. And if you don't want those leaves, then you grow your own. But anyway, I started loving Brussels sprouts. So these are like $1 or something. So I usually have at least every week. I usually get a bag of these and a bag of string beans from Aldi. But I like the thin string beans. I steam them and stir fry. Okay, that's good too. But I don't know what it is about me and the roasting. I think, yeah, it's less labor intensive. I knew stir fry, I got you. And then I was going to go to Whole Foods because they usually have these big carrots. And it's like, when I was thinking about the yellow vegetables, it's like, well, I like to just take a carrot and wash it and eat it. Even sometimes if I'm going into the movies, like sneaking food into the movies, I like to sneak a carrot in. I don't know why, because it's crunchy. It's something satisfying to me about eating a carrot. And I never knew that until I started doing cleanses. And then I'd be like, oh, well, I'll just eat a carrot. And then I'm like, I like a carrot. So, you know, I'm going to try to eat, you know, as a snack or something. I'm going to try. And I really love carrots shredded up. But I'm not really a very good labor-intensive cooking kind of person. So sometimes I'll shred stuff up, but I'm way more likely to rinse it and just eat it than I am to shred it up. If I'm waiting to shred it up, it sits in my refrigerator longer. So my plan with these is to like eat, you know, a couple a day. And I'm going to call that a serving. When I looked it up, it was like 2 carrots are a serving, but some of these are different sizes. And then on this thing, it said servings per container varies. So I'm just going to go with 2 or 3 carrots. I didn't know if I needed to get organic carrots. You know, there's the clean 15 and the dirty dozen in terms of what you can get organic. So I know, because I did Google it, get a slicer. It makes long strips. Oh, I like that too. In your salad, that's good too. But I do know that cabbage is on the clean 15. So it's not like you don't have to get cabbage organic. You don't have to get anything organic. But, you know, so I got cabbage. And the thing is that I love cabbage, but I never cook cabbage. So when I was thinking about eating more fruits and vegetables, it's like, I love cabbage. And this was like $1 at Aldi. And this is what you think this is, 2 servings? 4 servings? Oh, and this tastes really good roasted too. Ooh, with some soy sauce and a little olive oil. Cabbage. So that's on. Oh, wait, let me put these in my bag. So I got some things that I wouldn't normally get because I'm trying to eat more fruits and vegetables. So that's good, right? 6 to 8 servings. Okay. Well, we'll go 6. We'll go conservative. 6. Yeah, but anyway. I also got this cucumber. I think these were like 49 cents. I love cabbage with, when my husband was courting me, you know what he would do? He would bring me cabbage and sometimes lentils. And then he would make this cornbread. I love cabbage. And I never cook it. With some onions. Okay, so I got a cucumber, and I like a cucumber cut up. I don't put vinegar on it, but when I was growing up, that's how my people ate it, with vinegar and salt and pepper. But I just like it cut up with, you know, in a salad or with just some salt. So I got a cucumber. You think this is 1 serving or 2? I'm going to say this is 2 servings. No, I'm going to say this is 1 serving. Okay. And then I'm kind of like suspicious about bananas because you see bananas all over the place. And in the world, there are like so many varieties of bananas. But it seems like in this country, we only have like more or less 1 variety. Like you never hardly see the red ones. You never see the small ones. So I feel like they're like factory farmed. And like I just like don't trust them even when they say, as this one says, organic. Because then you don't see seeds in bananas. And some bananas, you can actually see seeds in them. But most of the bananas, you don't see seeds in them. And then I'm really weird because I like my bananas to be yellow and brown. And what I started noticing when I would go to the grocery store is that a lot of times the banana, when I was waiting for it to turn green, it would already be turning brown. And I think something's wrong with that. So it just kind of, so anyway, I just decided to get, now I think each banana is a serving here. So this is 6. So I think it was like $1 for this or something, maybe $2. I have to look at my receipt. So I just decided to get some bananas. You know, I'm just going to try to have a better attitude toward bananas. So, you know, I got some bananas. The other thing is dates. Now, I think I've certifiably determined that 4 dates is a serving. Now, right now at Aldi's, they're selling, usually they have them in these plastic containers for like $5 or $6. These are like $2, and I think you get more per volume. These are not medjool dates. They're a whole nother kind of date. Or I don't know, they just say California pitted dates. But these are pitted. The ones in the other container are not, the fancier container are not pitted, but they're still all in plastic. But I think that because at Aldi, ALDI, because these are, I think that these only come, like last year I got these. They would sell them dates and then these chopped dates they call them, but they have some chemical or something on them or something. It was something added to them. But I've been stocking up on these, like getting 1 or 2 a week, because I think these are cheaper than the other ones. And I'm going to throw these, like I can just sit and eat dates like 5 or 6 or 10 at a time. Sometimes I'll put them in my backpack for a snack if I'm hungry or desperate or something. But they're also good in smoothies as a sweetener. So, you know, I think only 1 bag is probably enough, but I got 2 because I'm adding them to my pantry. Oh, and oatmeal. I put some in the oatmeal the other day. Now, I don't love them in oatmeal. But I did put some in my oatmeal the other day. And then I had gotten out of the habit of buying this chopped kale. They don't, at Aldi, where I do most of my shopping, most of the stuff comes in plastic, which kind of like I'm not really a big fan of. But when I was getting this a lot, I would take it, add with nuts. Oh, the dates, add them with nuts. Okay, because I put a spoon of peanut butter in my oatmeal. I do steel cut oats, and I like some peanut butter in my oatmeal. But so I got these just because I realized I haven't, look, it's even yellow in the bottom, because I haven't been doing a lot of leafy greens. I had gotten a little bit freaked out because, you know, there was this whole salmonella thing going on with the salad greens. And so, you know, I had started getting these and then I kind of stopped because they were like, I like the plastic bag, and I just like, you know, even the fact that I got this one and it's already got a yellow in it, I don't really care for that. It's chopped up, like I feel like it's processed. But anyway, now I like to take them and like I'll take this bag and I'll throw it in the freezer. Now that I see that yellow in there, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna take that yellow out and throw it in my compost. But I'm gonna throw the bag in the freezer, and then when I roast vegetables, sometimes I'll put them in the bottom. They get a little crispy, or if you put them underneath, or if I make lentils, I'll just throw a handful. Yeah, I don't blame you. The plastic is not, yeah. You know, I don't blame you. I'll put a handful in frozen in my lentils, or, you know, sometimes I'll just make a pot of greens, compost. You can't just compost the whole bag. So they say they're organic. So anyway, I never put them in my smoothies. So I haven't tried that because I can't mentally get over. I'm like, but you know, if I make eggs, sometimes, a lot of times I'll put string beans, or, you know, I try to put all kinds of vegetables, heavy on the vegetables. So that's it for the fruits and vegetables. And then I got this bag, so I guess I got bananas. So I got this bag of grapefruits. No, just the yellow ones. Yeah. So I got this bag of grapefruits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I figure a grapefruit is a serving. It said, when I looked it up, it said half of a large grapefruit is a serving, or 1 medium grapefruit is a serving. I'm just going to go by 1 serving. And there was a time in my life when I used to eat a grapefruit and 2 oranges every morning. I got out of that habit. But, you know, this is basically enough to have a grapefruit, you know, every day. So we'll see how that goes. And then some other stuff that I've been storing up on at Aldi, because like for $1 they're selling lentils. I'm like a lentil girl. So even though I have in my pantry, I already have some, you know, take them out of the plastic and throw them in the glass. Who knows how long they've been sitting in this plastic, but I throw them in a glass bottle, like an old, pasta sauce bottle. Now this is some marinara pasta sauce, and I was a little confused. I'm like, so I don't really I don't think of this as a serving of fruits and vegetables, and I don't think I'm going to really count it when I use it. But, when I was buying it, I was like, I don't know what this means. Does this count or not? But I don't think it's going to count for me. And then I got this bag of organic. No, it says simple choice. So I don't know if that means organic. But raw almonds, pecans, and pistachio kernels. Now, the only problem for this is that I feel like you're supposed to soak nuts before you eat them, not necessarily seeds before you eat them. And so what I always want to do is when I'm going to make a smoothie, like soak them overnight and then use them in the morning in my smoothie. But it seems like I never really get that system down good. And so then I just end up having them and having them and having them. And then I just eat them without soaking them. And, sometimes I'll put them in my food, like in my coffee grinder, but I use it for nuts, and then put it over my oatmeal. Or mix it in with my oatmeal. But that's it. That's my haul. So I didn't know about the nuts. Yeah, you can research it. I just, like it sends it more in the direction, as things sprout, they change chemically, and they say that the seeds are easy on your system, but that the nuts are hard on your system, and you should soak them in order to make them better. But you can tell even by the way I'm talking about it that I don't really have, like, I can't it's like I read whatever and I'm like, oh, I should soak them, and then that's it. So go research it if you want like the real information to decide if that's something for you. But this combination, I like that they're raw. I like Aldi. Have you been to Aldi before? At least the way that things are labeled there, a lot of times it makes me feel like, okay, I can work with some of the labels on this, and it's relatively inexpensive. I got all of this stuff, plus I got a pair of tennis shoes and a pair of house slippers. And I think the tennis shoes were like $6 or $7, and like slippers, not like serious, but and I got the house shoes were like $5. And it might be something else that was non-food that I got. But I think I ended up paying like $40 almost, but minus the 10 for the shoes. And when I go upstairs, it might be something else I got. So basically, this was like less than $30 for these fruits and vegetables. So I don't know. That's it. I'm just on this mission to eat more, 5 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. So I'll update you. This is my haul. Pray for me. Share your strategies. I'm going today. Time for me to get more fruits and vegetables. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I was going to say, let's keep each other encouraged and, just trying to elevate and do better. So with that, yes, pray for me. Thank you. I receive it. And I'm not bad with my fruits and vegetables, but I'm willing to do better. So, yes, and I'm praying for you, all of us. I'm praying for you and for all of us, that we elevate our eating and elevate all of our consciousness. So that's what I got for this. That's it for today. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for yes. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and all of those wonderful things you do. We're still working on 1,000 subscribers. Yay for the charter subscribers and all the people that are a part of that. Peace and be you. Today is the best day ever, and you are the greatest. So be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous. You. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous. You. Peace. Peace.